Hola, Capitano, Camino, Canucko, Day 17, Fromista to Carrion de los Condes. Today was not a good day. Today was a fantastic day. I don't know what the hell is happening to me. It was a fantastic day. You know, there's an old song by Buffalo Springfield. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. And that's what's going on. I don't know what's happening to me. I really don't. Usually, the hardest part of the day is the first hour and the last hour and the hours in between the first and the last hour. But today, from the beginning of the day to the middle of the day to the end of the day, walking and even past that was just a wonderful day. I think I might have smiled. Started off today, first of all, it was mainly straightaways, which is fantastic. Second of all, it was only 18 kilometers, which is still 11 miles with a backpack, which I'd be normally complaining about, but I wasn't. Then the middle part was also really good. There weren't a lot of places to stop, but I ended up walking on my own for a while, which is good and bad. I mean, Kathy had a meeting, as Kathy with a C would say. And so I walked ahead, and I'm walking at a brisker pace. I'm strong. I feel energetic. And then for the last hour, which sometimes can be tough because you see the town in the distance and it just keeps waiting and waiting and waiting. I had a great conversation with Heidi and Michael and David, 3 Australians. I hope they understood me because I didn't have an Australian accent, and just the nicest people. I've met some really, really nice people, and they like me. I don't know what's going on. And it was just a terrific, terrific day. And then I came back, and actually for the last hour also, when I was talking to the Aussies, I took my hokas off because my little toe, looking for attention, has a blister now and is bothering me more than my big toes. But I took my hoka hiking boots off and I put my sandals on, and it was liberating. And for the last hour, I was walking in sandals, and it was fantastic. Came back, took a shower, lay down for half an hour. Then I met my Camino wife, Kathy with a K, and we had a large beer. Today's not just Canadian Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Today is a special Spanish holiday. I think it's the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain day. And I went out for supper, the best meal I've had on the Camino. I had an incredible salad. I tried oxtail stew. I had patatas bravas, and I had cuttlefish, and it was just a fantastic meal with Kathy with a K and Isabel with an I, and it was wonderful. So I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the way. I don't know what's going to happen with me the rest of the way, if I'm going to go back to the old morose, depressive Henry. But right now, I'm doing well. I mean, beyond well. I didn't want to admit it before, but I think today I enjoyed the Camino. I think we're always going to have an adversarial relationship, and I'm sure there's going to be some tough days ahead. But right now, I'm doing great, and that's not just the 2 beers talking. So I want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. While I was walking on my own, I got very introspective, and I realized I have a hell of a lot to be grateful about. My beautiful, talented, smart wife, my Toronto wife, actually. I mean, although both wives are really nice. And I love her dearly. And my 3 sons, who are successful and talented and smart and healthy, I consider them like sons to me, like they were my own. and my two grandsons, Noah and Shy, precocious, precious, and sweet. My daughter-in-law, Faz, who is a riot and finds me funny so she can do no wrong. And I've got friends who I've had for over 60 years. I've got new friends who I've only known for 45 years. And they've always been very supportive of me. And I have to learn to be grateful for what I have and not what I don't have. Last thing, because this one's going a little bit long. Tonight, the normal Henry, who's jaded and cynical, heard that there was going to be a little concert with singing nuns. And I went. Normally I would go, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out. But I went, and it was fantastic. And I enjoyed it. They sang Guantanamera, and they sang Amazing Grace and Country Roads, and they were nuns, and they were sweet, and I enjoyed it, and I didn't make any jokes that I would normally make, but it was a great day. I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but day 17 was the best day I've had in a long, long time. So happy Thanksgiving. Be grateful for what you have, and enjoy this Capitano, Camino, Canucko, a.k.a. Henry, for a while he's here, because it might not be forever. Good night, buen camino, buenas noches, buenos dias. I love you.